All right, I'm Kyle,
And I'm Kyle.
and this is K squared. All right, so um, I went and got a haircut, and while or after I got my haircut, the gentleman who was cutting my hair like sprayed this like aftershave stuff on the back of my neck that's supposed to, obviously cool the burn or whatever that is, and I just feel like it's a lot. So what or when would you say it is too much cologne? Like, is cologne a good thing, or you feel like, hey, that's not something I want at all?
I think it's a good thing, but I think it can be taken into excess very easily. Because you think about all these old people who always come in like with just doused in just like they can't smell as good
The
anymore.
Don Juans.
Yeah, bless their heart. They can't smell as good as they once did, so they're gonna put it on until they can smell it. And then by the time they get to that point, it's done too much.
There's people though who have like channels that are just specifically, hey, this is this kind of cologne and this is this kind of cologne. And I just like, I think sometimes I agree with you. I think it's overpowering. It
Like
reminds
YouTube
me,
channels?
yeah, like their like whole YouTube following is like, hey, like this is this sense essence of, I don't know, rain tree. I don't know. And yeah, the people follow them and stuff. They make money off of it. They literally just have a room like filled with cologne. Kind of reminds me of Anchorman. Did you ever see that movie?
Yes, I watched it with you. I
Okay,
think.
perfect. With
No.
Sex Panther.
I don't think I think that's the dumbest thing ever, because it's like, here, I'm gonna tell you what this smells like, but when you smell it, to smell exactly whatever you think it's gonna
Yeah.
smell
I
like.
feel like other people's scent is, I mean, it's like with everything, like you have different, I feel like your taste buds are probably, if something's gonna taste a little bit different to you than it is to me.
Yeah.
Something's gonna smell a little bit different to you than it is to me. But yeah, it just like today just reminded me, because like I like went home, went to the gym, and while I was at the gym, I was like, oh man, like this scent is so overpowering, it's making me like sick in my stomach,
That's
kind of
fair.
thing. It just reminds me of like for maybe middle school for me, when it's like Axe came out with that
Oh,
aerosol
that was
spray, and
middle
like,
school time.
ooh,
Well,
man,
no,
it was
maybe in
awful.
college for you when that came around.
No, it was middle school for me.
Oh, it was middle
Middle
school for you?
school, yeah.
Oh, dang. Well, it must have been like when I was born. Old.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm a person, I put one squirt on. I ain't like the rest of y'all out there. I don't put five, six, seven squirts. I don't wear a lot. It's very demure.
That is what?
You don't know what I'm talking about. So I'm talking about all that. He's not caught up with what the kids are talking
No, I
about
just
now.
like, I just wear, like, I don't even, I don't know. I will maybe wear cologne once a year because I just don't majority like maybe I just have like a sensitive nose
You always
because
think, that's what I'm saying.
oh okay yeah I think it's just like I don't know, for some reason I have a sensitive nose where if I smell it too much it'll make my stomach, it'll make me upset, so I just like do the normal body wash or whatever and I'm good to go. So
You not heard the demure thing?
no, what is
No,
this?
it's like, I don't know, this one person made this video and they were like, it's meaning like you do things like subtly. That's the meaning behind it, I think,
Okay.
or anyway. I don't know.
It's
Tell
a
me,
French word.
I don't know if it's French or not, but
Yeah,
all the book prompts say.
yeah, there you go.
But essentially, this person like said, "Oh well, I do my hair this way or my makeup this way. I don't put on a lot of this or that.
Yeah.
I'm very demure. I do a little bit of this, not like everybody else who does all this a lot
That
of
just
stuff."
sounds like somebody who like could have said, I'm a minimalist, but no, I have to use a fancy word to make myself feel hoity-toity. There you go.
Woody toy.
Yeah.
Well, I'm hoity toy because I'm very demure.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, dude. That's wild. All right. So that's pretty good. In the comments, like, why don't you tell us what is the right amount of cologne? Because I feel like it's definitely, I don't know. Some people love it, some people hate it.
Speaking of comments, did we not have any?
We did not on our last one. We had
That's
a couple of
okay.
views though.
That's okay.
We had a few people say something to me about our last video. At least Bill did.
In person?
No, he just like he just said he watched it. And
Oh,
I sent me a Snapchat of it. And I was like, yeah, we need to send him another one.
we need to get a guest on here soon.
We do,
need to
we do for sure. All right, so the next one is, have you ever fixed something? We call it redneck, and I call it redneck engineering, where it's like it doesn't look good, but it's functional and it works. Have
Very
you ever,
rare.
yeah, I've heard it called that too. What, do you have any examples of something that you have set up yourself that's probably done the wrong way or not towards manufactured settings and it just ended up working?
I'll let you start this one. I
Okay.
gotta think for a second.
That's okay. So I have tinkered with cars before.
You ever get jerry rigging a car? That's not a good thing.
Sometimes, I mean, it's just, so it really is that way with cars. Like, it's sort of like, you know, we were told that there's a lot of gray out there. Well, there's a lot of gray with cars too. So I had like a older Bronco and, when you're installing other equipment, sometimes it doesn't fit the way that it's supposed to. So you kind of have to force it into place, which is, I mean, that's just the way it is with cars. It is like the most annoying thing ever. They like mass produce out these like different things. And if anybody's ever worked on a car, you will know exactly what I'm talking about. Because you'll get a part and it's like, oh, this is like what it came from the manufacturer. For some reason, the holes don't line up just right, and you have to like use all your might to get it into the right spot.
That's when you hurt yourself.
Sometimes, yeah. But I definitely had to do that with like, I replaced a gas tank on an older Bronco and I was literally like underneath the truck, like trying to get it to fit the right way. But I definitely, I'm not ashamed. I've used a lot of zip ties on a lot of different things, but nothing seems to break.
Well, you see what the
So-
problem is it's a dirty old poorly made American car. That's what the problem is. You get you a Japanese one, them things fit just fine.
I don't know about that either, because I don't know. I definitely feel like if you get you a pristine like German car or something, if you don't do their directions the right way, that car's gonna break down on you. Because you didn't like stick to because they're very precise on everything that they do. There's a little bit more leeway with some of the American and some of the Japanese cars too. But hey, I'm driving a car right now that has like 320,000 miles on it, so I feel like that's like a badge of honor that it still works, so. that's
It's a
good thing.
hunk of junk. But he's got a perfectly good Buick
Yeah,
sitting right in the garage, just sitting there, and he's driving this hunk of lump around the whole Timbuktu. Absolutely ridiculous. I don't get it.
it's still a good time, but I've also done that too with like some other stuff, like, you know, if you order something offline, like that nice stand, off of online, I don't know, online,
If you ordered something online,
sure, totally.
okay. Well, I mean, you said it wrong. You said
Oh, okay. Anyways, like a nightstand, that I like purchased and it was just a piece of junk and I just made it work.
that's fair.
Yeah.
The only thing that I can think of that I actually did that was kind of rigged up. At the apartment when we were living downtown,
Oh, yeah.
we put this TV stand that was supposed to support. I have a 65-inch TV. It's ginormous and
Subtle brag.
I got it for Christmas, okay? Anywho, the TV was ginormous in this tiny little room, and I had to sit on the opposite end of the wall or the opposite end of the room to be able to watch the TV, or else I was just staring up at it. But anyway, we kind of put the thing up on the TV and we mastered that wall. Oh, it looked terrible. Like,
Did you get your security deposit back?
yeah, we did
I'm
actually.
shocked.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
Wow.
After we absolutely tore that wall down, like Mr. Gorbachev.
Oh,
Tear
yeah.
down that wall. We were doing a number.
Talk about your age, man. Not people aren't gonna know that reference.
Well, I only know it from history and culture. I think I was
Yeah.
asleep during the majority of that. But anyway, I remember that one. But yeah, we drilled so many holes in that wall. You saw it, right?
I never saw it. I
Oh, you
saw the
didn't?
finished product of like it being put up, but I never saw like you putting in holes in it and taking it down and.
Oh, it's
all that stuff.
terrible.
Yeah.
It's terrible. But the thing was supposed to fit in, and we even got a stud finder. And of course, I did the thing that you're supposed to do when you have a stud finder. You point at it, oh, found one. But anyway, you know, it was working perfectly fine. It found me.
Yeah.
So anyway, but we had the stud finder and everything, and then it'd say it was here, and then we drill a hole in one and it boom, all the way through, and you're like,
Uh-oh.
oh, that's not right. And so I guess it was correct, but it just like one false move, bump it too hard, and that big old TV is going to end up
Coming
down
down.
floor. And it's like, ooh, that could have been real bad.
Yeah. Isn't that kind of crazy though? Because, and maybe that's also dating us, but I just remember that, like, it used to be a big deal if you had a TV that big.
Mhm.
And now it's like it's the norm.
Yeah.
Everybody's got that. So it's not like a big
I
deal.
think there is expensive.
No, they're not. No, like I remember when I got my like 42-inch for like my birthday or something. It was like a lot of money. And like the same, you could buy the TV, the 42-inch that I bought, you could buy like almost for the price, almost like a 70-inch TV now for that price, which is ridiculous to me. Other thing, going back to the security deposit thing, we also lost our security deposit because of one of our other roommates. And I was honestly, I was a little bit upset about it because like once you pay like a security deposit, I feel like they shouldn't charge you over that amount. But they tried to charge us over that amount by like $20, which was ridiculous, which like how much we had thought, but at the same time, it's only $20. So we lost that one.
The
So-
juice was not worth the squeeze.
no, it was not, but it's not principle. Hey, yeah. Oh, man. All right, so that's all I've got. Do you have any other comments?
I've always got comments, but I'll save them for later. Since everybody else is saving their comments, I'll
Yeah.
save mine for too.
We can't really like, we haven't been consistent enough to really be that guy or be those people. That's my, by the way, for some reason this week I just started saying that guy and I have no idea why.
Are you
Or
that
where it
guy?
came from sometimes.
How about
Yeah.
you be that guy and be accountable for this?
It takes two to tango. There is a reason.
You wanna dance with me?
Absolutely. All right, so
Okay, well, I'll take us out. Well, we appreciate you watching, and tuning in. We hope that you enjoy it. Next week, we are going to try our best to have a guest on. We don't know who yet, but we're going to try to have a guest on. And so hopefully that'll be fun. So tune in for that one. But, we're gonna go ahead and hop off here. We hope that you liked the video. So please like, comment, and subscribe, and we will see you all on the next one.
see y'all later.